Say it. Say it. Say it. Say yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
That is Game of Thrones version of flamethrower. Yes. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam. This is Zay, and we are here watching Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 9, Battle of the Bastards. I'm super excited to get into this one, but before we do, if you guys like what you're watching, make sure you leave a like down below, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. You can also hit that bell notification button to be notified the next time we upload a new video. Also, if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and the next 6 episodes, you could check that out on Patreon. The link for that will be in the description. With that being said, Zay, what do you remember previously?
Yeah, man. Pretty great episode, pretty hectic episode, really building up to the climax as we reach the penultimate episode. Arya, you know, it came to a head with her and, as Cam informed me, the waif. She's chasing her down through the city. You know, it looked really bad for Arya, but luckily her blinded training paid off. She ended up cutting the candle in the cavern that she was, where she had stored Needle and she was hiding after not committing to her last mission. And we see a face get added, but it's not Arya's, it's the waif. And she talks about Jaqen. You know, they had a cool engagement. Jaqen says she's nobody. She says, no, I'm Arya and I'm heading home. And he seemed proud. It was interesting to see, you know, like it was almost like a proud father type of moment. So very cool. You know, we got to see more at River Run. Edmund basically approaches the castle and he says, open the gate. They let him in. And to which that was against the Blackfish's commands, but he's not the Lord. Edmund commands they all drop their arms. Blackfish dies fighting. Brienne and Podrick escape through the river. And Jamie now has River Run. He now owns River Run. He even saw Brienne leaving and he gave like a subtle wave and Brienne waved back. So still seemed like he doesn't plan on chasing her or anything down, just kind of letting her go about her way. What else happened? I'm
not actually sure if Brienne waved back, but she
put her hand up.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So it seemed like she was waving. Maybe she didn't necessarily wave. Cersei got the awful news that trial by combat is no longer permitted per her son and the Faith's decree. So she will now have to actually face a trial. She was banking on being able to have the mountain fight for her, but does not seem that way. However, she does. The rumor that she has been having investigated seems to be a lot more than what she expected. I don't know if they had mentioned it before. Cam didn't want to confirm it in case they hadn't actually.
I don't think they did.
I don't think they did either. So I speculated last episode what it could be, but who knows? The Hound ends up finding the men from the Brotherhood that killed the Sept and everything along those lines. Ends up running into Beric Dondarrion.
By Sept, you know, the guy.
The Sept, yeah. The Sept, just the guy that was wearing the 7-point star. They were building like a little thing off on their own, but they got brutally killed. And he ends up running into Beric.
Okay, I see what you were saying.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying.
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah,
I think they were.
They were building a Sept.
They were building a Sept. That would have been more correct. Yeah. He talked to Beric, and you know they had a conversation again about the Lord of Light, and kind of like what is destiny? Like, is it destiny? Like, are you here because of destiny? You know, Beric said that he lost to the Hound because of the Lord of Light willing it. The Hound says, I beat you because I was better than you. But that conversation and just the religion conversation has been getting pushed onto the Hound, which is interesting to say the least. Trying to think, I feel like there's one more. Oh, Meereen.
Yeah,
it's attacked by the Masters. Daenerys ends up coming back. We see Drogon fly off. She looks pissed and confused on what happened, and it doesn't look good for Tyrion, in my opinion, because it surely looks like he did not do well maintaining Meereen from her perspective, even though he did buy them a little bit of peace. So yeah.
And now this episode is called the Battle of the Bastards, so I think it's fair to also bring up that while it wasn't in last episode, Jon has been going around recruiting some people to help his army. Doesn't have too many, But Davos said if they're clever enough, they can make something work. So maybe we see the battle in this episode. It does seem like it, but you never know.
It certainly sounds like it. I hope it is the battle of these bastards.
There's only one way to find out, and that's to watch the episode. So we're going to do that right now. Here we go.
What? We back at Meereen? Certainly seems like it. Oh my, that's a cool shot. Yeah. Okay, poor guy.
Do we have a plan?
I will crucify the masters. I will set their fleets afire, kill every last one of their soldiers, and return their cities to the dirt. That is my plan.
Well, that's one resolution.
You don't approve.
You once told me you knew what your father was.
That's crazy.
He had caches of wildfire hidden under the Red Keep. The guild halls, the Scepter Baler, all the major thoroughfares.
Damn.
That's why Jaime killed him.
This is entirely different.
You're talking about destroying cities. It's not entirely different.
He has a point.
I'd like to suggest an alternate approach.
I'd like you to do it quickly because you don't have much time. Good Lord.
You will flee Slavers Bay on foot. Like the beggar queen you are.
We are here to discuss terms of surrender, not to trade insults.
Discussing terms of surrender.
You and your foreign friends will abandon the Great Pyramid and the city of Meereen. The Unsullied you stole from Krasny's Mona Claus will remain to be sold again to the highest bidder. The dragons beneath the Great Pyramid will be slaughtered.
We obviously didn't communicate clearly. We're here to discuss your surrender, not mine.
I imagine it's difficult.
Such a badass line.
Adjusting to the new reality.
She has 3 dragons, bro. I'd be very careful how you talk.
Your reign is over.
You were pissing yourself last time you saw them.
My reign has just begun.
She's savage. Oh, no, don't look back now. What's wrong? Wait. What are you looking around for? You said you were about it, bro. What's up? What's up? You said you wanted to smoke. What's up? You get fire and the smoke.
Look at him! Oh my gosh, he was such a little boy.
That's a big boy. That's a chunk. Look at him.
Oh, look at his head. Oh my god.
He's fucking massive. What the? Dude, he's got to be bigger than the other two. There's no way they're the same size. If they are, that's scarier. But like, I don't think that they're the same size. It can't be. Hey, Drogon, let him know what happens, bro.
Whose surrender are we discussing again?
Yeah, I think y'all got me fucked up. That's crazy. He gonna catch one of those fucking flaming balls in his mouth and spit it back on top of the ship.
I think. Uh-oh. They're breaking out! They see mama and brother.
I just got chills. That was crazy.
Damn. Sons of the Harpy.
No, you fine, bro. You behind the mask, right? Yeah.
You want the smoke? You're gonna get the fucking smoke. What?
The Dothraki!
Let's go!
You fucked with the wrong city.
Look how many of them there are.
Oh, and there's Dario.
Dario. Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Say it. Yes! Yes!
Oh my gosh, dude.
That is Game of Thrones version of flamethrower. Yes! Yeah,
damn,
bro.
yo.
Oh my god, they're all doing it. Oh my
yeah.
god. Like together, they're like.
Os vilivajo si morgolejo. Aiskezi skodo os vilivezi si morgolesi. Jajalentot. Vajivi kezari.
I would have done the same shit. I would have been like,
Our queen insists that one of you must die as punishment for your crime.
I say all three, but
Him. He should die. Him. He's not one of us.
Pick, fuck you.
A lowborn. He does not speak for us.
Please.
You'll be the first, I'd say. Oh man. Oh! Grey Worm, the savage.
Such a badass move.
I'd have been so happy I ducked. I'd be like, bet.
Tell your people what happened here. When they come forward with notions of retribution or ideas about returning the slave cities to their former glory, remind them what happened when Daenerys Stormborn and her dragons came to Meereen.
I don't know, man. This opening is top tier right now.
There's no need for a battle. Get off your horse. Kneel. I'm a man of mercy.
There you go. No, you're not. Shut the
There's no need for a battle. Let's end this the old way. You against me.
Yo. That's crazy.
I have 6,000 men. You have, what? Half that?
Will your men want to fight for you when they hear you wouldn't fight for them?
He's good. Very good.
He's getting pissed, though.
Tell me, will you let your little brother die because you're too proud to surrender?
How do we know you have him?
Don't question that with him. It's the one person.
Now, if you want to save
You're
him,
going to die tomorrow, Lord Bolton. Sleep well.
Let's go. Talk his shit. Sansa. Oh, my God.
she's a fine woman, your sister. Oh my God. I look forward to having her back in my bed.
It would take
And you're
everything
all fine-looking men.
not to
My
murder
dogs are
him.
desperate to meet you.
Right there.
I haven't fed them for 7 days. They're ravenous. I wonder which parts they'll try first. Your eyes? Your balls? In the morning, then. Bastard.
Honestly, out of that whole crew, I would be most nervous looking at Tormund because Tormund's just beard and shit. He's just, you can't read him. Like, he looks like he's always angry, bro. Like, it's crazy.
You think he's going to fall into your trap? He won't. He's the one who lays traps.
He's overconfident.
He plays with people.
I've fought beyond the wall against worse than Ramsay Bolton.
Yeah.
I've defended the wall from worse than Ramsay Bolton.
You don't know him.
Yeah.
Rickon is Ned Stark's true-born son, which makes him a greater threat to Ramsay than you, a bastard, or me, a girl. As long as he lives, Ramsay's claim to Winterfell will be contested, which means he won't live long.
We can't give up on our brother.
Listen to me, please. He wants you to make a mistake.
Of course he does. What should I do differently?
I don't know. I don't know anything about battles. Just don't do what he wants you to do.
Oh, it's good advice.
Yeah, I mean, it is good advice.
Asked for my advice earlier, I would have told you not to attack Winterfell until we had a larger force. Or is that obvious
When
too?
will we have a larger force? Battles have been won against greater odds.
Well, we saw what happened with her letter to River Run. That's the figure that he gave Shireen.
Yep.
Found under logs.
Burnt logs, yep.
You've brought us 100 ships from the Iron Fleet, with men to sail them. In return, I expect you want me to support your claim to the throne of the Iron Islands?
Not my claim. Hers. I'm not fit to rule.
We can agree upon that, at least.
Has the Iron Islands ever had a queen before?
No more than Westeros.
Ooh, she likes that.
The Iron Fleet isn't all he's bringing. He also wants to give you...
His big cock.
Sheesh.
Euron's offer is also an offer of marriage. You see, you won't get one without the other.
He'll murder you as soon as you have what he wants.
The Seven Kingdoms.
All of them.
And you don't want the Seven Kingdoms?
Your ancestors defeated ours and took the Iron Islands. We ask you to give them back.
And that's all?
We'd like you to help us murder an uncle or two who don't think a woman's fit to rule.
Reasonable.
Daru was like, this threesome? Is this what's happening?
You will support my claim as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. And respect the integrity of the Seven Kingdoms. No more reaving, roving, raiding, or raping.
Oh boy.
That's our way of life.
No more.
She convinced the Dothraki not to do it. You better fucking shape up. She's got Dothraki that are ready to take you out.
No more.
That's gonna be a hard talk. Yeah, guys. No more.
None. Stop it. Hey, you, right there. Cut it out. I like this dynamic, though, with two
look at that.
strong female characters.
It's a pretty good damn deal, too. They're like, we're not going to test you. Just let us have our little island.
Literally, just let us have our shit. Like, that's
Yeah.
it. We're fine. Does he have Rickon on a rope? Yep. Don't you fucking dare. What? It's a trap.
Let's play a game. Run to your brother.
Before the archer
The sooner you make it to him, the sooner you get to see him again.
Oh, that's awfully nice. Thank you, sir. I'll just be on my way.
That's it. Oh, for fuck. Oh, this twat shooting. You better have your archers fucking start firing, bro. Yo, draw. It's the trap. This is the trap that Sansa's talking about. He lays traps. Oh my god, John, don't die here. I'm so nervous. I'm so If he hits him before you dive, lay down, roll, army crawl. Oh my god. Get on the goddamn horse. Get on the goddamn horse. Get on the goddamn horse. Go. You motherfucker! Oh my god.
We've seen how good of a shot Ramsay is. I'm pretty sure he was fucking around until Rickon got close enough.
Oh, he clearly was. No, yeah, don't. You know it's a trap. Sansa told you it's a trap. Having the extra arrows hit Rickon is like crazy.
Look at that. What a beautiful shot.
Very cool.
All of them lined up.
Honestly, kind of smooth dismount. Yeah, honestly. If I got to give him credit, he hopped off that horse mid-drop. Oh, looks like his leg got fucked up.
Oh my gosh. Well, we had him for a bit, right? It's an epic way to go. That's a beautiful, beautiful shot.
But the war ain't over!
Oh! The war is not over!
Whew, dude, all those horses colliding, my gosh.
Notch and fuck, kill all of oh my god, please win this goddamn war, please. Oh, they have so many more men.
That was just kill our own men. Stand down. No!
That's a really cool shot.
Oh, so amazing.
Wonder how many of their own men people kill when they used to do that shit.
Look how chaotic this is going to be.
Oh!
No cuts.
Yeah, this continuous shot is really dope.
still one shot. Oh my gosh!
Let's go! Oh,
now we're cutting a bit. That was fucking amazing one shot.
That was one of the coolest shots I think I've seen in this whole series. That continuous shot is insane.
Oh.
Yeah, they did this fight. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So intense.
Look at the bodies, bro. Those are bodies.
We may as well be taking shit back here.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay. Small amount of men, but more men nonetheless.
It's time. Go.
Oh shit.
Oh, I hope we see him and John go at it.
John's dealing with a lot right now. Let's just hope John's
got it.
Die in the next 5 seconds.
I know. It's not like the other series where I can be like, oh, I hope this main character fights this evil villain. Because
hey,
let's go. Come on.
Hey,
dude, he's fucking like shooking.
1-1. Oh my god. He waited for fucking, and once Davos rushed in with his archers, they have nothing to break the outer perimeter.
Right.
Sansa, eat that letter.
Oh,
Who did you write it to?
I would have diarrhea dripping down my legs right now.
Sansa, tell me you wrote a letter to someone and they're coming.
I mean, look, it's a smart tactic.
That's a genius tactic. Not even just smart. That's genius.
This guy's like, fucking. Now they're coming from the only way out that they had.
One's like, fuck your shield. Come here. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh, that guy right in the bottom.
Look, no legs. Oh my gosh. Dude, oh. That would suck to be one of those bodies. I mean, look, it's awesome, but
still the bad, you know.
Doesn't look like they're getting the lead here.
It's a genius tactic. Have a layer of shields and then the other people behind them with all spears. Yeah, you can just press in slowly.
Tormund's like, we're not going to stand a chance. Let's just fight. Let's try to fight our way out. Oh, you might get what you asked for. Maybe not.
Oh, not quite what I was expecting.
John's getting trampled.
Oh.
Fuck.
One doesn't give up. He's fighting.
Tormund said, fuck your ear. It's the veil.
Let's go!
Baelish said it was time to enter them into the fray.
Let's go! Sansa wrote a letter to Baelish. How did I not think of her writing a letter? I assumed that she must have. Oh my god, they got. Oh yeah, yeah. Suck it, Ramsay. If they, I'm just a picturing because Game of Thrones always goes the opposite of what I want. I just imagine them going and killing fucking John. Well, let's go. Yeah.
I'm also sure though she didn't know for sure if they were gonna come or not.
No, I don't think so either. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, John's got fucking. John is. He's not even human right now. He's in fucking war mode, like battle mode.
Look at these 3 gods right there. These 3 handsome gentlemen. Well, 2 handsome gentlemen and
dude,
a handsome
look at
giant.
his eyes, bro. How do you even direct that? How does the director say, like, I want you to fucking take the word fury and just put it in your... Yeah.
They don't have the men for a siege. All we have to do is wait.
They got a fucking giant. Name one who's ready to fucking beat your ass. Beat your buns is what he's gonna do.
Oh.
Dude, just a fist coming through a fucking wall like that. How many hits can he take, yo?
I mean, those are probably like toothpicks hitting him.
Bro, he's taking more than the Elden Ring boss. Bro, it's fucking...
Ooh.
Oh. Elden Ring boss defeated, possibly. That's kind of... Damn. Yeah, look at him. He's like a porcupine. That's a lot of fucking arrows.
He busted down the door.
Which wasn't really... Might be enough for them to siege it.
Damn.
Fucking... Can we kill him, please?
Oh,
can we kill him, please?
One-on-one combat, didn't you?
Yeah, you're using a fucking bow and arrow, you pussy. It's like a sniper fighting someone with a knife. Like, that's not fair. There you go. Here you go. You get 30 on 1.
I've reconsidered.
Of course you have.
I think that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Nah, go fuck yourself. Block it. Nice. Dude, he's gonna beat the fuck out of you if he gets close enough. Quite literally like that. Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 Ooh.
Oh my god, I thought Joffrey's death was satisfying. Nah, this is amazing. Yes. Don't look at him like that. There's only one thing worse than someone. There's the only reason his death wasn't as satisfying is because he smiled halfway, like through, like because he's that fucking crazy. He's like the Joker when the Batman's beating the shit. It's like, it's like, yeah, you're killing me, but it's a fine. Oh my god. Fuck your banners.
Yeah. Winterfell belongs to the Starks again.
As it should.
I'm gonna bury my brother in the crypt. Next to my father.
Oh, what a sad death. Like, I really was hoping Rickon survived. That sucks.
Yeah.
I was hoping none of the, like, if anyone dies, like, maybe not the younger children, younger siblings, but fuck.
Where is he?
Swollen face boy? He's right there. Missing teeth, spitting blood. I wish Theon was here. Oh my god. Theon.
Oh, yeah, right?
He'd be flicking a knife in between his fingers like, guess what part I'm gonna flay off you?
Our time together is about to come to an end.
Good. Piece of shit.
That's all right.
Fuck you.
You can't kill me. I'm part of you now.
Damn.
Your words will disappear. Your house will disappear.
Bars.
Your
Facts.
name will disappear.
Bars.
Just keep spitting.
All memory of you will disappear.
Bars.
Absolutely. Fucking bars. Not everyone can come up here, talk they shit. Wait, was that Ghost in there?
No.
Oh, that's his dogs. Okay, I thought for a second they put I was like, yo, that'd be savage to put Oh, he hasn't fed his dogs in 7 days, by the way.
My hounds will never harm me.
You haven't fed them in 7 days. You said it yourself.
Yeah, you did.
And if they get hungry enough.
They're loyal beasts.
They were. Now they're starving.
Nothing's better than seeing that cockiness fade away. Because even when he was like on the verge of death, he was like, guess our time's not going to be spent together, right?
Now
he's like, my own creatures are going to fucking violate me. Bite his fucking lips off.
Stop!
Oh, they smell fear, buddy. They know you're scared. Oh! It really bit his lip. Really bit his lips.
It bit his face. There you go.
Hey, remember when you killed your stepmother and her child? Yeah, have fun. Hope you're enjoying it.
I hope so. I hope this gives Sansa some kind of sense of relief or something, you know?
Hey
after
guys,
what she went through.
Fun fact, you probably shouldn't ever feed your dogs raw fucking food, because if they start starving and you're the only thing there with a cut, they might fuck around and find out. They might fuck around and find out. That was the end of the episode? Oh my god!
That was Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 9, Battle of the Bastards. I have been waiting a very long time to tell you this, Isaiah. This right here, while there will be more fantastic ones to come, and there were fantastic ones in the
This is
past,
your favorite?
This is my favorite, all-time favorite episode of Game of Thrones that I have ever seen. Starting from the opening in Meereen, leading to the Battle of the Bastards. I'm sure this is many people's favorites. I'm sure many people have other favorites. And leave a comment down below what your favorite episode of this show is. But yes, Zay, as your guide through this journey, I have been waiting to tell you this, but I wasn't going to do it until we finish the episode. This is my favorite Game of Thrones episode of all time. Don't let that influence your thoughts. I know it's a heavy one, but with that being said, if you guys liked what you were watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more. You can also hit that bell notification button to be notified the next time we upload a new video. And if you want to watch a full-length reaction to this and the next 6 episodes, you can check that out on Patreon. I'm talking fast. I know. I want to get into Isaiah's thoughts. Zay, what are your thoughts on the episode?
I think people will gauge from my reaction throughout the episode that this is definitely easily one of my favorite episodes, if not my favorite. I know I thought season 5 was pretty special, and I did enjoy the season immensely. However, just the cinematography and, for it to be focused on one battle, particularly most of the episode, if not the whole episode, it just was so cool. There was just so many, and there's like the flips is like one advantage. Oh, they have the advantage. Oh, wait, do they have the advantage? Oh, it looks like they might be winning, bro.
The shots,
the continuous shot. Listen. The continuous shot of Jon in like the start of that battle was insane. Like one of the coolest continuous shots, because I've seen enough film and stuff, and like I've taken film classes, so I've watched examples of continuous shots, but that was just nuts. The way they kept it.
The way they had those horses colliding into each other, and to think that there were no horses damaged, it makes you wonder, like, how good was the CGI in this if you're telling me that no horse actually collided with each other and all that stuff? I mean, it's got to be fantastic. Now, I will say, look, yes, the Battle of the Bastard part is what makes this episode my favorite, or in part, it's the main reason this episode is my favorite.
Right.
That should not understate the whole Meereen situation. I think that is amazing.
No,
the fact that they're both in this episode,
that's what makes it so insane. And just, you had two amazing, there's a couple amazing shots. You had the shot of Dany riding Drogon, over the ships and everything right before they decided to burn all the ships.
Yeah.
You had
with
Jon,
the 2 other dragons along with her. Yeah.
You had Jon with the continuous shot, which is insane,
and
because
him
you don't
facing
see
the horses by himself. What a fucking shot was that?
Continuous shots you don't see often. We haven't seen many in this series. You don't see them often in a lot of things. They're hard to do.
There was one at the wall battle, which was
there was.
Cool.
But it's just, they're hard to do because it's a nonstop. There's no breaks, there's no cuts, if you fuck up halfway through that continuous shot, it's let's bring it back. Let's run it back
also
through.
the perspective of this specific continuous shot.
No,
it's not
of
like
course.
the wall was a wide shot that kind of showed.
No, this
everybody
was almost like first person, like very close third, then first. And
you were in it with John.
The other really cool shot was just like I was really fond of the shot with the arrows when Ramsay let them fly the like second or third time, and it's like it follows the arrows and you see it all land.
Silence with the flicker of the tail of the arrow.
Yeah,
you know,
just
like
the slight whistle as it's going through. I mean, dude, they did immaculate with this penultimate episode. It's insane. It set the bar super high. Knowing that we only have a couple more seasons left, I mean, I'll be very curious. I'm very curious to see how the other ones line up and just the rest of the episodes.
But
this is
the
for
last
sure.
episode 9.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
There won't be any more episode 9s. Of course, it's not the last penultimate, but it is the last episode 9.
But I'd be lying if I didn't say this was my at least top 3.
Yeah, that's dude. I totally. Again, everyone's gonna have this show has so many episodes. Everyone's gonna have their different. A lot of people think the Red Wedding is their favorite. Everybody has different favorites. This though is personally mine. I just I love the execution of the masters where you're like pick the one you want to die, and he kills the 2 that pick the one, and he tells the one to use to send the message. We got to see the dragons finally freed. I hate when they were put away. I didn't like that at all. Not as a choice of writing. I think it was good for the story. I just hated the fact that they were locked
Not
up.
only did you see him freed, you got to see Danny looking down. We got to see a down screen of Danny flying on Drogon and seeing them bust out. It wasn't just they got freed. They bust their ways out. Like mom's home, boom, they blow out the walls. Guess what? We're in this, bro. And the other thing too is I feel like people limit themselves sometimes with, you know, picking episodes for things. Like I would like when I'm watching this series, I'm in my mind, I'm like, okay, season 5 was my favorite season. This might be my favorite penultimate, but like my favorite like episode might be Red Wedding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of separated. Like I feel like you can have favorites in different aspects, and sometimes people make it too definitive. Like, well, what's your favorite episode? It's like, well, it depends on what you're talking about. Story wise, battle. Like I have a favorite battle. I have a favorite. Yeah. So it's really, there's layers to it. This episode, you know, encompassed a lot of, it was, you know, there wasn't a ton of dialogue, but it was brief, but it was very like, it was straight to the point and like, holy shit, like one-liners, like conversations that were like, oh, I mean, even the last scene with Sansa, like that cold, just like, you know, not even talking to Ramsay half the time, then finally saying, you haven't fed your dogs in 7 days.
And look, everyone's different, right? But for me, when I first watched this show, I hated Ramsay more than I hated Joffrey. Again, everybody's different, but
I think that it kind of shone through towards, I mean, I even said in this, I was like, you know, Joffrey's death was satisfying just because I didn't like Joffrey, but I go, Ramsay's was like, he got what he like. To me, I was like, oh yes, like you just got, it came full circle, and it doesn't always come full circle with some characters.
Right?
You're like, this fucker gets away with, you know, Joffrey. I'm like, he got poisoned, but like he did all this bad shit, and he gets poisoned. He looked like he went through it with the poison. His eyes were bulging out of his skull. But
to be fed to your own hounds,
yeah. Whew. And like I said, I was like, yeah, how's it feel? You fed your stepmother and your brother. You killed your father. Like, it was.
I was able to really kind of, you know, whenever I watch Sansa, you kind of get a tightness in your chest sometimes, I guess, personally, just what she's gone through, and just that gets relieved a little bit when you get to see her really put an end to this horrible man that did horrible things to her. And I think that was nice that the writers decided no. Or George R. Martin, not, you know, some things in the book go differently, some things don't. I'm not exactly sure whoever came up with the idea to have Jon not completely kill him and to save it for Sansa, you know, to end it off and to tell him he wouldn't be memorized and stuff like that. I thought that was beautiful.
I mean, even with it's kind of, and I mean, I'm going to say this now, hard to do a Q&A because it really was only 2 parts to it. I mean, there's not like I mean, I don't know if you have any questions for me. I feel like this is more of like a reaction episode. To
well,
me,
here's
it
my
feels
thing.
more of
This
like,
episode is so special to me, and I'd rather just kind of like, I might ask a question here or there, but I'd rather just kind of like talk about it. And
that's how I was feeling. It felt like there wasn't, you know, and it's not a bad thing. It just felt like there wasn't anything that occurred in this episode where it was like, well, what do you think is next? It's like, no, they have Winterfell. Like, obviously, we can make the assumptions like they have Winterfell now. They're plotting on their next move and such. You know,
Yeah, well,
Meereen's being saved.
Let me
Meereen
ask
got-
you. Let me ask
Okay.
you about some of the more supportive characters during this episode.
Okay.
For example, just briefly run through your thoughts on the alliance with the Iron Islands. I want to know your thought on Baelish deciding to bring his army into the fold, how that affects his position with, say, the Lannisters and other people. He did make a choice to help Sansa out in this battle, go against the Boltons. So that is, you know, that could have an effect on the future. I want to know what your thoughts are on Baelish now as a character. Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Like, and also, you know, basically how you think the rest of the North is going to respond to the fact that, you know, Jon defeated the Boltons, who were technically ones, you know, in charge of the North, basically. How do you think this is going to impact the Lannisters and how they're going to come into the fold of things? Basically, just kind of like, what are your thoughts on some of the supportive characters and the things that they've done and the things that were established in this episode? And also, what are your thoughts about the impact of the outcomes that we saw with Dany having ships now and Jon now having Winterfell?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we'll start with Meereen because obviously it started there. Starting with Meereen. Yeah, I mean, so Dany seems to have picked a side because there really is, you know, two sides in the Iron Islands now. You know, you have Euron, who is technically the Salt King, and he has a Salt Throne. He's the king of the Iron Islands.
Yeah.
And then you have Theon and his sister, who technically are vigilantes, like broken off. So she really did pick a side, but I think that she did it because she kind of you know, their ideas and their like history and everything she aligns with the sister very well. You know, they're very similar, and it was very cool to see that. And you know, we don't see a lot of female characters being in power. When we do, it's kind of brief. Dany was really the first to pioneer, like, where we're seeing a constant female character in power leading. Sure. And so now you have, you know, these two strong female characters that are going to bond.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen females in power, but not like the
but it's
lead,
not
like
not like the extent. It's like, oh, they're in power, but like they're under a king, they're under a guy.
Like, right. Like when you know, kind of like when Marjorie was married to Renly, she was
totally, but she's not,
you know, that area.
Totally different. Where Dany is queen of Meereen, like she's the
right. No, yeah, like the lead.
Yeah, so it was cool to see that alignment occur. You know, her aligning with them and willing to basically help them reclaim the Iron Islands from Euron and possibly kill him in exchange for them helping her in Westeros. I mean, I don't really see that agreement going awry. It seems like it was pretty genuine. It didn't seem like there was really out of a lot of the engagements I've seen where it might seem as if one side has a little bit more malicious intent, or not maybe malicious, but more like, oh yeah, I'll assist you, but there's like underlying motives.
Sure, yeah.
This seemed more like, look, I'm laying it out on the line. I just want the Iron Islands back. I'll help you take this shit. You help me take this shit, I'll take this shit with you. And it's like, okay, cool.
It's a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah, so it was very cool to see that. Now, could that get flipped on its head? It's Game of Thrones. I'm sure it could. But you know, this has been one of the few engagements where I'm like, you know, okay. When I see Baelish make an engagement or an arrangement with someone, I immediately am like, what's he fucking plotting? When I see Varys, I'm like, what's he thinking? Tyrion, you know, all these characters, they usually have some sort of underlying motive as to why. Mm-hmm. But when it goes to you know, Baelish arriving with the veil, that was one. So satisfying. So satisfying. For a brief second, I was like, they might just get fucked up. Like we might see a loss by Jon and, you know, everyone. Seeing Baelish step up, I mean, it could fuck up his alliance with the Lannisters for obvious reasons, right? Because he's assisted Jon in taking over, you know, Winterfell again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only part to me that the one part I was thinking about is who's gonna be there to tell it, you know, because like they really did basically wipe out all of the Boltons, basically erase them from the map.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if no one from Jon's side or anything says anything about Baelish arriving, he could.
That's some pretty big information, though.
It's very big. It's just but dude, man, it's always a possibility where it's like if you don't release, like if you're able to maintain it,
sure,
or if you're able to maybe even twist it into someone else. I don't know. It's just there's not anyone that we've seen that was able to survive that onslaught, that fucking crazy ass battle, to where it'd be like, you know, and Baelish is crafty. He knows his way to kind of talk to people and manipulate the information that he provides. For all I know, he might have actually made a definitive decision. And it was like, now I'm assisting Sansa. Now I'm assisting the Starks. Like, I'm aligned with them. I mean, it certainly seems that way, I would say. But every time it seems like he's aligned with somebody, the next fucking thing I know is he's with their enemy talking about, oh, by the way, so they did this and this and this. He's a fucking gossip girl. So it's hard to balance what like where he really stands. It seems though, I feel like he has a fondness for Sansa specifically, and then the Starks as well, to where he wants them to rule, or at least it will assist them in leading the North and, you know, keeping the North, etc. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's his final alignment. It's just, I mean, I guess we'll see. The Lannisters aren't. Here's the other thing too: is the Lannisters aren't really in power anymore. Really, it's Tommen and then the High Sparrow are in power. It's not.
Right.
I know Tommen's a Lannister. However, let me, you know, guys, I'll specify. Yeah, he's a Lannister, but is he really aligned with the Lannisters? Because you think of Cersei, Jaime, you know, he's not really aligned with them.
Yeah, it was my mistake when I said the Lannisters. I just meant, you know, Tommen, because I'm thinking of him as a Lannister.
But there's nothing. There's 100%. I agree.
And Jaime's like the head of the army type of situation.
Some people would probably watch this and, you know, they just immediately associate the Lannisters as it's a family. So, but to me, I'm like, well, yeah, Tommen is a Lannister by name. However, does he seem like he's aligning with them?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So it's like that. Yeah. That assistance might not mean anything to him.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, have to see. What an episode, dude! What a fucking episode.
Easily one of my favorites. I would rank it either number 1 or number 2 for penultimates, no doubt in my mind. I mean, it was just, I could have watched, we could restart the episode and I'd watch it all over again. It's like so fucking cool, man. Like it was so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It was so good. But I don't want to just sit here and gawk in awe about this episode for 500 hours because I could, but we'll let you guys go. If you guys like what you're watching, again, leave a like down below, subscribe to stay tuned for more. And if you want our full-length reactions to this and the next 6 episodes, you can check that out on Patreon. Links in the description. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, I do. My Twitch will be linked down in the description below. My stream Sunday through Friday. Tuesdays and Fridays are with Cam and a couple of our friends. Feel free to stop by, say hi. We usually do gaming content and stuff. Gonna look to kind of possibly expand into, you know, other content like reacting to YouTube videos and such. I gotta get the A-OK from the channels first and such, but I like reacting to stuff. And, you know, obviously we react to series and movies and everything. So being able to react to other YouTube drama and stuff like that, it's kind of fun. It's fun to me, at least. It's fun to watch and definitely fun to get into, give my input. I blame Cameron for making me this person because I usually wouldn't give a shit, but that now I like talking about that type of stuff. So yeah, come stop by, come say hi. No spoilers. Always gonna say that. If you spoil it, I will just ban you. No, I'm just kidding, but I'll be upset.
Oh, please try to spoil Game of Thrones in the chat.
If you spoil,
guess what? You can't.
It'll
By
be
the
over.
time you're watching this,
It's
Zay would have
over.
already seen everything.
It's fucking over.
We're
We've
all up
seen
to
it
date.
all.
We probably have already seen House of Dragon completely by now, at least the first season. So please say some spoilers for Game of Thrones and see where that gets you.
Hussein's like professional psychopaths underneath both. With that being said, Cam, I know you also have a Twitch.
Yep, just your average Cam. The link for that will be in the description. And another link that will be in the description is a donation link. We've had people come to our Patreon and leave, and on the exit survey, they said we just wanted to donate a specific amount of money and head out, and that's what they did. And we decided, well, hey, how do we make this easier? Let's make a donation link.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be a Patreon, you just want to show some support, and you want to donate, you can do that by clicking the link in the description. You can also ask a question that will be read on a video as long as it's appropriate, a question or a statement. Again, you guys don't have to. We appreciate you guys being here nonetheless, whether you're a donator, Patreon, or just a subscriber. It means so much to have you part of our journey, showing the support that you do. Thank you guys for being here. Next up is the finale. We'll catch you guys on that one, and peace.